What's going on, everybody? Dig Daddy out here in the shed, ready for some BSing on a Monday afternoon, evening, wherever, whatever. Monday night. I guess it's nighttime now. What's going on, everybody? Good to see y'all. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. I hope if you went out there, you got some. If you didn't get out there, hopefully you got some pay dirt. Or if you're stuck at home, I hope you got some. You know, gold, I mean. Haha. But it's great to see everybody here Monday night. Hopefully the week's treating you well so far. If not, and your boss is a dick, shit, I don't know what to tell you. You get yourself a new job. Or a new boss. No sense working under people who are assholes and are just going to stress you out all day. You know, I mean, as long as you're getting your own work done, then you can take that stance. But if you're a slacker and being a dipshit, then I guess you can't really talk shit about a shitty boss. But I'm awesome, and my boss is pretty cool, so no worries there. My boss is a let me approve that comment. I don't know why I even block questionable comments, because questionable for me and questionable for YouTube, I think they might be two different things. You know? So I ought to just let it go and catch people who are being dumbasses as we go. Oh, right on, Vendetta. Hell yeah, thank you. Let's see, let me catch up here. David Simon got out this weekend, found whole two specks. Well, brother, I've had those weekends as well. You know, you go out there, you dig a hole, you think, oh, this is going to be it. And you get nothing, except a backache. You got a sore back, sore knees, and no gold. Just stay home, get some pay dirt. It's cheaper. If you think about it. I mean, depending on, you know, your individual situations, of course. But generally speaking, it's probably cheaper to buy pay dirt. Just saying. After gas, snacks, and the backache, just get a bag, and then you make sure you have some gold in your vial. In fact, while you're out there, pick up a bag from Vendetta Prospecting, as you saw this weekend. That bag I picked up, good stuff. And hell yeah. And thanks again, Mike. I want to give a shout out to you there for such a great bag of dirt. It was a very fine time. And I always like it when I don't find... yeah, thank you, Donna. Much appreciate you. Anyways, I'm always glad when I don't find, like, dead animals and shit in my pay dirt. When I find dead animals in my pay dirt, I get a little bit sketch about it. You know it's natural, but I'm glad there wasn't any in that dirt that you sent me. Not that you've ever sent me dead animals, but I have gotten And the last time I went over to First Creek, there was like a little L puck, whatever you call them. I'm sure they have a more appropriate or accurate name. But I found some of that crap in there. It's nasty. Especially if it's still wet, right? You got your dirt sticking to it, then you have to wash it. You can't just throw it out. Now I found little clam shells, and that's okay because you know river clams are out there. You know their shells are going to be where they're at. Thank you, Doug. Much appreciate you. You gotta lick it before you stick it. I don't know, man. Like I've heard people giving other people crap over wearing like gloves when they prospect or when they do their dirt. I've got some dirt in the past where it's like I think I need to put some gloves on. Usually it's cool. Usually it's fine and you're all good, but you never know. Some of these random sellers, they'll be digging next to a sewage pipe and they'll be like, "This is the shit." And literally it's some shit. And no good, no bueno. They think they're on the gold. Not the kind of gold I want. I don't give a shit. I don't care how much is in it. You better clean that off, you know. But yeah, always good time with mics. I think I've gotten B parts in some pay dirt. I don't know if it was from Vendetta, but I definitely have gotten parts of bugs in some pay dirts. I can't remember everywhere I've gotten every weird thing from. I've done so many bags at this point. Yeah, exactly. You know, you dip your hands in, you get it all wet. Next thing you know, you have a funky rash on the top of your hands, and they're red and stuff, and you're just like, man, crap. Yeah, at the river, you absolutely need to be wearing gloves. If you're not wearing gloves, you're chancing stuff. It really depends how many how frequently people are in that space. If you're in a spot where it's hard to get into to begin with, or you have to wear boots or waders or something to get into there, you're probably not going to find so much glass from people going out there and partying, because people don't want to walk through like the swamp to get to the spot. Usually prospectors, because there's assholes out there in every groups of any kind of people. The entitled pricks who think that their enjoyment is the only that thing that matters, and they don't consider, if they throw their bottle over on the sandbar or the gravel bar, somebody might dig that up and slice their hand open. I was out digging with GS a few months back, and I got lucky because I'm sitting there digging, and I hear it on my shovel. I hear this scrap scrape. You know what the sound of glass, right? Glass on steel. I didn't smash it, but I scraped it. Sure enough, big giant shard of bottle come out of the dirt like that, and it was right where I'm sticking my hands in. And ever since then, yeah, the cut-free gloves is what you want to get. Get those things and you're okay. Get them with the little rubbery finger grip blockers, and then you can just dig in there. I just wore a pair of those out the other day, though. Last week when I went out with GS and Spider Ace, you guys saw the video this week. I posted it. Keep leaving these things in the water. That's not good. I got these hardy gloves. They're the cut resistant material. And these have been doing really good, but I just noticed, maybe it's on this one. One of my knuckles took some damage that I never even realized. And unfortunately, I ripped a hole right there. So, I gotta get myself a new pair. I have a pair, I think they're Milwaukee. Somebody just mentioned Milwaukee gloves. I have another pair, and I'm thinking that's what they are. I could probably verify that if I went in the tub down there, but I'm not going to do that right now, because then I got to move a bunch of shit. All my stuff all piled up. Not doing that right now. Maybe later. Maybe one of these days I'll actually prepare for a stream, and I'll think about the things I want to talk about. And then I'll have stuff ready so I can just actually reference things. Yeah, the Milwaukee's the red ones. That's what we got. But when we go out, I let my kid use those ones. But I guess that's only when he goes with me. I can use them whenever the fuck I want. They're my gloves. I agree. I do everything on the fly. I do my videos on the fly, and I do my live stream on the fly. I don't plan anything out. I just let it flow, let it go. The only thing I really ever plan out, sometimes a little bit, is the intros. When I do the funny intros, or I put some effort into the intros, you know, I'll sit there and I'll think, okay, how do I want to start this? And I'll plan out like a little skit, you know, throw a couple lines out there, figure out what I like. But mostly everything else is straight from the hip. Chef B prospecting, 200 subscribers. Go check out his channel. Make sure to sub that. I'm just kind of reading through, trying to catch up. Planning leads to disappointment. That's true. That's true. Because then you get all this stuff in your head that you think you want to say, but you don't wind up saying it. Or you mess it up. Or you stray from the topic and you never make it back around. And you're like, oh man, I wanted to talk about that thing. Like today, like 2 minutes before the stream, I'm sitting here thinking, radio talk host. I get that a lot. I get, like, I work customer service of sorts, technical service, if you will, IT support. And so I do a lot of my my support over the phone. You know, people call up, it's broken, it's on fire, thing's eating itself. And then I'd be like, all right, well, how can I help you? Blah, 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 blah. And then they'd just be like, oh my God. I'm like, ah, shit, here it comes. Let's go, let's talk about my voice for the next 10 minutes instead of fixing your shit. So, I'm used to that. I get that a lot. I used to work at this place called Restoration Hardware. If you have more money than sense, you probably have shopped there. But I used to work there, and I was known as the voice. Like, associates from different, you know, all over the country, they would call in, and if they didn't get me, they would hang up and call back. So I had people trying to work the queues, trying to get to me. It helps that I was very proficient at my job as well, but I know they're just calling up for the sexy talk. Ooh, Dick Daddy, can you fill my order? Yeah, baby. Let me show you. Let me tell you where it's at. All right, all Mike. Thank you for hanging out, man. And again, thank you for that awesome pay dirt. And hopefully you sell out of that dirt quick. And we'll see what you got on the next one. How's the job? Job's going good, man. I can't complain. My job's great. It's very low stress. It's an 8 to 5. Well, that's not my literal hours, but like when I say that, it's like this is my schedule. And I was kind of clear with my boss, like I have other shit to do in my life. Like I come here because I need a paycheck. My wife is complaining at me about having a paycheck. That's what you are. But I don't give a shit about your network. Or, you know, I do as a general thing because that's where I work. But, like, I'm not trying to take work home. Like, I'm not interested, even though I work from home a lot of the time. I'm not trying to bring more work home to work on it on my own personal time. I'm not looking for that. And they're not looking for that. So it worked out great. So I go there, when I go there for as long as I need to be. And, leave when it's time to go. Get home. Watch a bunch of anime, smoke a bunch of weed. Sometimes do some gold prospecting related stuff. Sometimes I even watch YouTube videos. But usually it's about other shit. I don't know why. My YouTube feed doesn't really send me a whole lot of gold prospecting. All of my subscriptions are gold prospecting channels, except for like 2 or 3 of them. And there it is. For some reason, I only get things about, like cop watchers, and I can't even think, like dumb shit. But I'll sit there and watching it for hours and hours and hours. But I miss out on a lot of people's streams because the thing's not telling me when things are happening anymore. It's kind of like Facebook. My Facebook is useless. I have a couple hundred friends, and I'd like to hear from the majority of them. There's like 50 of them who I'm friends with from back in the day. They don't say anything really intelligent, but I don't want to not be their friend. So I just ignore their shit. But I haven't done that to everybody. But I only get like 5 or 6 people's postings on the regular. It's stupid. So it basically makes what's going on? That was weird. Like, suddenly a little red battery came up on the middle of my screen. But the thing is, I'm not using anything that uses a battery except for the laptop itself, but that's plugged into the wall. And it's at 100%. That was weird. Don't tell me that. I've already burned a laptop before, my good laptop. No, man, I don't see shit. There was a little battery symbol on the middle. It was a red battery symbol on the middle of the screen. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah, the battery's just high, man. I have my joint right here next to the handrest on the laptop, so maybe it's getting sucked into the fans. And this is some pretty good weed, man. It's Sherbalian. And maybe some got sucked in there and now my laptop's stoned. It's possible. I don't know how it can be getting hot. I have the AC right here. And so it's right here. Here. Hit that shit. Come on, hit it. Hit it like a man. Alright, there you go. Too much resin has made its way inside. I hope that doesn't offend anybody. If it does, fuck off. Oh, did you? Damn. See what I get for not paying attention to stuff? Giving away gold when I didn't even mean to. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? So let's see. What's important to talk about? It's August. It's the 1st of August, first stream of the month, first day of the month. For once, my stream actually lands on the first day. And stoked about that. In that, every first of the month or first stream of the month, I like to give a shout out to all my patrons for their donations and their support to the channel to help keep things going. Scrapping the computer for resin. Patrons, y'all help keep things going. Your donations are absolutely the foundation of me being able to do stuff on this channel. And sometimes it's that which keeps it going onto the next channel or the next month. Because there's been a couple months that I've been kind of hairy. You know, have to buy stuff, and it's like, oh, damn, I didn't realize I'm broke now. So I thank you so much for that. Now, what else we got? I got a toolbox loose. Y'all are looking for one. The last one of those two is gone. But I got one more ready to go. And the one behind it's mine. And if you're looking for one, go get one. Now, what else I got? I don't got any pay dirt going on right now. Other than you can see up there next to the toolbox loose, I got a few bags of dirt made up. Now that's my Patron pay. So now, as I told you guys before, if you're a Patron, you get entered in for my monthly raffle. You win yourselves one of those bags of dirt. But I have another level of Patron support, which is a $50 level, which you automatically get a Patron bag. No matter what, each month, whether I'm making shit to sell or I'm just not, the Patrons get something. Now this month, what they're getting is I took my concentrates that I got at Roaring Camp, and of course I already went through them because I had to figure out what I got, which was about 3.8 grams of gold. Split that between me and my boy. Those are inside. Those are keepsake gold, right? It's from memory and shit. But 3.8 grams. But what I got out of that is I got all the concentrates that I brought home, which was not a small amount. And so I broke that into 6 bags. Well, I broke some of that into 6 bags. I dried it out, put that on the grill, dried out that dirt, and it went into some bags. And then along with that, I threw, which I thought was pretty cool, I picked up a bunch of amethyst clusters, right? This is a small one. I put the best ones in those Patron bags. And so somebody's going to get that inside of that dirt. Now the dirt obviously didn't come with that in it. Originally, I added it to it, but it's something cool, so check it out. If you're a Patron. If you're not a Patron, you're not checking shit out. Maybe I might throw those amethyst clusters in something down the road, but they're not going to be the good ones. Not the best ones, anyways. So, that's what you can get in if you want to get a $50. And I try to put, as much as what I can in there. But yeah, there's no shipping or anything on that, so just, it's a donation. It's a support of the channel. And you still get entered in to the monthly giveaway, so that it is absolutely possible. As a $50 a month Patron, you can not only get a bag of my special pay dirt, which is always going to be a special either a special version of my monthly dirt, or a very unique bag that is from a special purpose, such as me going out to the river myself, getting some pay dirt or concentrates, and then sharing that with you guys in that way. So you can get that, and you can potentially win a bag as well. So that could be 2 special bags. So you could put one away, save it, somewhere down the line, it'll be worth $5,000 a bag because it'll be a collectible, like a Beanie Baby, or something really super collectible like that. It could be the next Princess Bear. You never know. I'm not saying it will be, but you never know. So with these bags, I threw a 1/4 gram in every bag. Then I threw another gram in a pile of dirt, mixed that around, and I topped every bag off from the amount of dirt that was in there equally. So, who knows what's in them? I don't know what's in them. Man, I wish I could put joints in my pay dirt. I would. I'd order a bunch of these little doob tubes, and you'd get a joint of the month. If it were legal, I would do that. Trademarked. Patented. That's me. I'm the joint of the month dude in your pay dirt, specifically. Like, your joints wherever you like. But if it ever becomes legal to do, that's me. The problem is I would smoke them all before they went out the door, so... Nah, I'll do a couple extras. Oh, damn. BSSin cons in the tube. It wouldn't be that much. I mean, it'd only be like maybe an ounce, maybe 2 ounces, not even. Maybe an ounce and a half. If that were cons. Which, that would be no good. Those are bills. Once upon a time, somebody sent me a novelty set of golden bills. I thought they were cool, so I put them up. And then I realized, and I found out, that there are actual golden bills in currency that you can buy that are accepted in certain states at certain places that participate. They're called goldbacks. And I got a few of those up there as well. Which, mind you, Missouri, I think it was, first year they're doing goldbacks is either this year or this coming up year. So, if you're a goldback collector of any kind, make sure you get in on that first run. Because there will never be a first run again. The very first run is the only run that will ever be the first run. So get yourself some when you can. Missouri, I think it is coming up. You can find it, just do a Google search for goldbacks if you don't know where to get them. There's a few places, Finest Gold, Finest Known, I think, has them. That's where I usually get mine from. But if anything, grab a couple of the dollar denomination ones, the small denominations at least. Just have them in your pocket. Not in your pocket literally, but like save them. But I mean, it comes out to like $3, $3.75 per. At least that's what they were when I got them, for the dollar ones. Mine is Sherbalian. Sherbert OG and OG Alien or some shit like that. I don't know. Unless it's one that I recognize, I rarely ever pay too much attention to the names. Does it look good? What's the THC level? Alright, cool. Throw it in the bag. Yeah, Utah I think were the first ones. And then Nevada. In either Missouri, Wyoming, or Vermont. Maybe it was Vermont. I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up. No, I'm not going to look it up. Yeah, anything less than 25 THC, it's like, I'm just going to go through that like that. Why would I'm not going to buy that. I can't buy that. Anyways, speaking of the patrons for us this month, for the month of August, we have BSSin Geezer TV, Leslie Spencer, Jason Martin, Stan Neal, Ken Carbon, Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Chris W., Rich Pedersen, Thomas 907, Eric Brubaker, Monty Wilson, Kevin S., Vendetta Prospecting, Thomas Lehog, B. Greeny, Julie Hansen, Heine and Conan Armstrong, and Nick Matson. Shout outs to you all. BSSin Geezer and Leslie Spencer, they just joined us up this last month. So welcome to the crew. I guess we're calling ourselves the group. Welcome to the fam. People say that all the time. The fam. Now, speaking about gold stuff, gold as of today, we're looking at $1,780.49 per troy ounce, which is like what, 31 grams in a troy ounce, something like that. Now I did finally pick myself up because I couldn't take it anymore. I went out with GS and Spider. They both got these Arbor Freight. I keep calling them Arbor Freight. Arbor Fabricating classifiers, right? And I've seen them in action a couple times, and they're dope. They work really well. And I have something sort of like that, but it's not really a classifier. It's really it's to separate shells from the buffering materials, but it happens to be 1/4 inch holes, so I use it as a classifier. It works all right, but those Arbor Fabricators, those things, they're just all around. and you can put a lot more strength to them. But so I finally bit the bullet and spent all the channel funds on a 1/4-inch arbor fabricating classifier. And god damn it, it hurts to spend $100 on a fucking classifier. Because you don't think about it at the time, you're all hyped up. Yeah, I'm getting my arbor fabricator classifier. But then like 4 days later, you're on a live stream and you say it out loud and you're like, god damn it, I just paid $100 for a fucking classifier. This thing better work like magic. The gold better just jump into that thing, is what I'm saying. I know it's not how it's going to work. I can dream. I think I'm just going to stick with the one for now. You know? Because I really only do one classification at the river anyways. You know, at home I have a whole bunch of classifiers here for my smaller production. I would need a small arbor fabricator classifier. I'm just going to call them AFCs. Or AF classifier, because they're as fuck. Alright, this is annoyingly out. Anyways, yeah, $100 for a classifier. I hope it works. I hope it works really, really well. Actually, I did get 10% off because I found a coupon. I think it was Klesh's coupon. I don't know. I found it on another website and it was like SK Prospecting, which I'm assuming is Shane Klesh. I don't know. Anyways, I used that and I got 10% off, so that was cool. Maybe I should call them up and see if I can get my own coupon and then throw that at you guys. Yeah, the mine labs are cool. They're a little bit too steep for my liking. Hey, Rich, what's going on? Good to see you. We're going to be doing the Patron giveaway. If you wind up winning, well, you'll know. Because some dirt will show up at your doorstep. But thank you for hanging with us here, even though you're at work. Alright, well, I got a little bit of dirt pulled over here to the side. So, with all the heat that we've had, all the dirt in my bucket here dried itself, it dried out, right? So I was able to scrape it all around and move it all around really well and get everything mixed up real good. So hopefully this one cup will be back on par with what we've been seeing out of the dirts we've been doing. But we'll find out here in just a second. So let's flip over to the sluice cam. Oh, let me wobble my ass over to the wash plant. I love calling this little thing a wash plant. I don't know. It was all out of humor when I originally started doing it. You know, like going through all this effort to clean up dirt when you can pan it out twice as fast as I do through this shit. But it's fun, and it lets me drag out, you know, the process of running dirt. It makes me feel like I'm getting a little bit more of my money's worth out of the entertainment of it. Treating it like it's a big load of dirt. If you haven't seen them, there's guys who have a bunch of RC stuff set up. It's like YouTube Gold or something like that. But they're a bunch of little RC cars that are actually functional, and they run a freaking mining operation with RC cars. And they got a little miniature wash plant, water trucks. It is freaking hilarious. (8x36). I don't know if you've already checked them out or not, but just go check out DreamMat's website, and whatever they got in the size that you want, just get that. They make it too easy. Those little excavators are 10. Yeah, that's true. They get them from Japan, don't they? And they're all like super detailed and accurate. That's right. I remember seeing one of the videos where he got a new one, and I was blown away with how much those things cost. They're almost. What am I doing? I'm in the wrong part of the sluice, man. God damn it. It's been a while since I've done that. Must be some good weed. Yeah, there you go. Now I have their 8x36. I have that one. It's a good sluice box. But there are some times where I wish I just kept my 6-inch. At least for the majority of what I do, the 6 is sufficient for pretty much, you know, everything I do. But I thought, you know, if I get the 8, it's that much bigger. I can run that much more material, and I should get that much more gold. That's not necessarily the case. Oh, did they retire all that stuff? It was awesome though, man. That dude was funny. And I remember one episode, he made a vape truck. He made a hash vape truck, a portable vape for his herb. And all you gotta do is grab the tube and it heats it up for you. It's got an electric nail and shit in there. Oh man, I was dying laughing. I think I shared it even on the channel a couple of times. It was just too good. I'm not surprised they got tired of doing the gold show thing, because they were doing it legitimately. You know, they had like 8 guys out there all doing it in real time with RC vehicles, which is just making everything take twice as long. Yeah, that's right, they had the Cheech and Chong in there. But so, you know, that's a bit of dedication time for people to give to running a small pile of dirt. Yeah. On the other hand, with as many views as he's getting and the YouTube money they're probably getting off of millions of views, he could just seed his pile of dirt with, you know, ounces of gold just to make sure it all looks cool at the end. That's what I would do. Shit. If I hit that $1 billion lottery the other day, man, my channel would have went crazy. It'd been crazy, man. I'd have bought like 20 pounds of gold, plant it somewhere, and be like, look at this. I'd be like doing those like the Russian guys do, except I'd get real cold. I'd like seed a river just so I can dig it back up. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that. I would just travel the world of all the prospecting opportunities I could. Alright, I'm lying. I'd get a bunch of cocaine and hookers and I'd blow $1 billion on that. Y'all never see me again. RC Sparks, that's right, YouTube Gold.
Oh, is that why they stopped? Well, now he needs to make art. I mean, if he's doing lumber stuff, now he needs to make an RC car that chops down trees and shit. Lumberjack RC. Shit, I haven't had my heart attack yet, and I still spend too much time on YouTube. Or maybe I have, and I just didn't notice it because I was too busy doing other shit. Or I was too stoned. So he's already got it. Of course he does. Of course he's going to adapt whatever he can to where he's at. He's a smart dude. I see gold. Yeah, I imagine it's something that you're probably not going to be like, huh. It tickles a bit. Take a look at this, see if I can see, or if we need to take another scoop. Well, I definitely am seeing some gold in there. Oh, a little specimen piece it looks like right down there. Or maybe that's mica, who knows. There could be some pieces up here from that first scoop that I did like an idiot. But do another little scoop, and then we'll finish off that bucket next week. About 42. All right, we're still doing good. Specimen. Then I will say this gold that looks to be in its host. Because yeah, I think people are kind of overusing the term specimen these days. And I don't know. Like, I found a specimen. And it's like, nah, it's really just still a little bit of gold in quartz. Like a specimen is going to be like a nugget that you want to name. Like when I was at Roaring Camp, they had a couple cool ass nuggets there. One of them that looked like a cobra head. And I was like, yeah, if I bought that, I would name it the Cobra Head Nugget. And then I'd charge an extra $1,000 for it. Because now it has a name. But right, I mean, as far as like gold weight, you know, if you take that rock to a gold buyer, they're gonna be like, what is this shit? You're trying to sell me rock gold in rocks? No, you need to get this gold out of the rock, get that shit removed, maybe even melt it down, and then I'll talk about how much money I'm going to give you. So everybody's trying to make something collectible nowadays, you know? Trying to enhance the value of things. Keep in mind, we're a society that's basically devolved to selling digital stickers for millions of dollars. Fucking NFTs. What a joke. Yeah, and that's just gold in quartz. Nothing wrong with that. Some people like it like that. But if we're talking about like value, actual like money value to a person who actually buys gold, it's not the same as the way we value it. You know, we sweepingly say, oh, we'll just give it the value of 24 karat, but that's a huge fallacy, because it's not 24 karat. Never is natural gold 24 karat. So saying it's got that value of that's a little sus. But there's the ability to resell, so you know, it's kind of the Beanie Baby effect going on there. Absolutely, NFTs are a scam. They're a huge rug pull scam on idiots. You know, it's like a pyramid scheme. You convince people something has value, so they buy into it. Once their money is in, then the people who made it, they get that money out, and then you realize that these things are actually not worth anything. And there's no regulation or anything really behind it. And the whole concept makes it difficult to recover anything if you do get scammed. And it's all taxed now anyways. So there's all these new regulations that make it harder to just use it as a medium for moving money, which was kind of the point. All right. Well, as far as mediums of moving money, we got some gold up in here. A couple little pieces. 5 little specimens, if you will, of that gold. And, yeah, not too bad. So let's get that suckered up. Find an empty snuffer. Do a quick back pan, make sure I didn't, and I did. Nope, maybe not. That was mica. But that's gold. So let's get these little flakes that found their way down here. Got them. One more. All right, bam. Let's get our cup. Yeah, they're actually pretty decent size little chunks. There was only like one little fly poop in there. The rest of these, you could almost say they're pickers, because I was considering just picking them up instead of doing all this, but I want to make sure I get all the little pieces, and there were a couple, so I'll do it the way. Alright, we'll let that do its thing.
Come back over here. What's going on? Alright, reading back a little bit, see what you guys have been chatting about. Alright, so there you go. A little bit of gold. It's pretty good. Not too shabby. Now, that's what I've been forgetting to do, is posting the damn link. I'm sure you guys would like for me to post the link, because I don't know if you can see the details of this live stream, or if I actually posted the link there anyways. So, if you wants to get in on your chance at some sloppy seconds, make sure to hit that link on top of the chat, leave a comment, and then come back. Like the video too. And if you haven't liked this one, make sure you like this video as well. And if you're not a subscriber, well, hit the subscribe button and welcome. Glad you found and stumbled across this place. Hopefully you'll hang around. I might hang around. Yeah, we don't do back-to-back winner. No chicken dinner. So, thank you. I was thinking about like making it like every 2, but then I have to keep track of that stuff, and I don't want to do all that. If I had like a little dry erase board up here, I could probably do that. Who won last week? Who won the week before? And then be like, all right, we'll erase that person and go down the line. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That actually sounds like a good idea, and I think I'm going to follow through on that one. Give myself a little dry erase board for out here, so I can write down, and then we'll have like a rolling exclusion. When you win, then you can't win for like 2 or 3 more weeks, but then you're back in. That's on me, because I gotta do something to keep track of that, so I don't have to keep writing it down on paper or remembering. I don't do well in the remembering. Damn, we lost a few people. Oh, they're back. All right. So, what do we got? Patrons. Let's go back to the patrons. Now, I want to give them away some dirt, so let's do that now while we're waiting for that other dirt to cool down. And we'll look to our wheel of names. Got 18 patrons as of right now. And make sure you guys can see. Yep, you guys can see it. Sweet. Alright, so we're going to give this thing a spin and pick ourselves a Patron of the month. It's not really Patron, you're going to win some dirt. This month's winner is Kevin S. Congratulations, Kevin. Let me write that down because damn it all, if I didn't decide to do something, and I made an extra bag. So we're going to pick a second Patreon winner this month, because I made too many bags. Ken Carvin, alright. Congratulations, Kevin. Congratulations, Ken. You guys are both my Patron of the Month winners. Patron of the Month. I don't know how to even word that. Patron of the Month. You won some dirt. Congratulations. I got all your info from Patreon, so I'll send it out there. Do make sure, any patrons who are watching right now, make sure your address on Patreon is correct and current, because I go there, I grab that address, and that's where I ship it out to. Because sometimes you guys aren't on the stream, you know, you have to work or whatever the case may be. Might not catch it, might not catch me in time, so please just make sure your information is updated there. And for the rest of you, go make sure your other shit's updated too. Your PayPals, your Patrons, anywhere you buy stuff. You know, make sure you get your stuff sent to the right address. I sent my orders to the wrong address once upon a time after I moved, and that was a pain in the ass to get my stuff back, man. Pissed me off. I didn't even realize I had the address still in. I think it was on Amazon, and for some reason on a drop down, I clicked that, and I sent stuff to there. And I did that with a pizza once as well. That sucked. They weren't going to deliver it here because I'm like, half hour away from where I used to live. So that pizza get cold. But either way, make sure your shit's updated, and I'll get some dirt out to you. If you want. Now, I think this gold is cooled down, so let's move over to the bench cam. Let's get a weigh out with how much it wound up being. Now today's sloppy seconds is some dirt, one of those little amethyst clusters, and yeah, that's what this one is. I know, before anybody says it, because I know you guys are always wanting the pretty red stuff. There's some garnets for you. Alright, now how much gold are we going to be given here? That's what everybody wants to know. How much do these little clunkers weigh? I don't think these are 4 grams. That seems a little bit high. Did I forget to tear it? Oh, I did. There we go. Let's do this again. That was not 4 grams of gold. It was rather, in fact, 0.05 something. 0.05 something. And alright, not too shabby. Not too bad. You know me, I like to throw extra stuff in. So here's some silver. I'll throw some silver in there. Cling, cling. There. It's like a half a gram of silver in there for you too. Alright. So we got some silver, got some gold, got some shiny. And this one will be good. So we all enjoy that. Whoever winds up winning it, make sure you leave that comment. Some cool stuff in here. A little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, whole lot of bit of garnet. I apologize ahead of time. No, I don't. Boom. So leave that comment, make it witty. Show me pics of your wait. Not you guys. So what is it? 8, 1, 22. Silver Sharpie. Oh, this one's dying, dude. Where's my other Silver Sharpie? I don't know why I keep this other one with me here. Because, like, if it's been dying for a while, right? So you'd think I would be smart and just throw the damn thing away. No. I'm a hoarder. I'll keep that shit till it's dried out. Oh, here it is. God damn it. Dude. Daddy. Fuck, that's ugly. Oh well. There you go. Some sloppy seconds. This little guy? What the fuck are you? Listen, friend. Fuck out of here. Filthy creature. It was a big old hunk of amethyst. Or I'll unbury it. Now that actually looks cool. You can throw some epoxy on that. Some silver on gold, on garnet, on amethyst. Boom, make a bubble. Sell that shit on Etsy. Make like $6. Tell you what, mix it when you get it. Oh, that's what I was using. Oh, there's a little gold flake sitting here on top of the bench too. Gonna be some rubber neoprene in there. I don't know what that's worth or anything, but have fun with that one. It'll probably just float right off. Say my name. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Boom. Sloppy seconds. Alright, back to me. God damn it, back to me. Now, it's only like 26 people here tonight, which is cool. Makes it a nice little, what would you say, intimate encounter. And it also means that you have that much more chance of winning. And so, hey, that's even better. Because there's usually like 47, 50 people. You know, we've been picking up more steam, but I don't know, maybe I lost some people to someone. Some scandalous channel trying to steal my fans. Fuck them, man. I have to go hack them. But alright, let us head back over to the Gall page. Congratulations once again, Ken. We'll go here to the random YouTube page, commenter page. See if that's still in my. It is. Alright. Okay. You guys see that? You guys can see that. Let's go fetch. No replies, no dupes, anything else otherwise goes. And we have a total of 28 comments. So let's see who tonight's winner is. Picking up some pay dirt tonight is going to be Stanley Neal. Congratulations, Stanley. You are the winner of our sloppy seconds. So, hell yeah. Let me write your name down as well. Remember everybody who needs to get a bag of dirt. Awesome. So, I love that. Tonight was the night for the patrons. Congratulations, Stanley. Congratulations, Kevins. And congratulations, Kens. Thank you, guys. And thank you everybody else for hanging out here with me. You know, it's been awesome. Been a great ride. I ain't going anywhere. I'm saying it's a great ride. Y'all thought I was gonna be all like, oh, it's all over, man. Fucking over, dude. But no, it's not. We're keeping it going, and I just want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure to tune in on next Sunday for Pay Dirt Review. And again, next Monday for BSSin in the Shed. Otherwise, again, thank you all. Thank you all for your support. And patrons as well, of course, especially. But everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Dig Daddy, signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out of the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Stay cool out there. Yeah, it's freaking hot. If you don't got an AC, go get one.